Yes. Welcome to Unbiased Sports with a match preview and lineups for the Arsenal versus Seville, or Seville versus Arsenal, as they're at home, as we all know. And listen, must win game, must win. Do you understand? Listen, Arsenal have been a bit. So basically, it's as simple as this: we've been trash. We haven't been trash. We've been getting results, and that we've been okay. But two Champions League games, one we were quality, and one we were trash. We need to get back on winning terms. If we win tonight, I feel like we've pretty much qualified. Um, Obviously, being away from home, we'll play them again at home. I'm not scared about home games in the Champions League. We shouldn't even be afraid of these away games. But sometimes they can be a bit tricky. But to me, it's a must win. Now, the lineups ain't out yet. I don't think Arsenal will rest anyone, but I think there should be a couple changes in the team. I think Aaron Ramsdale should be in goal for one. I think Ray has made mistakes, like, I'll be honest. I weren't that against Raya getting his chance, like coming in. And I know, like, sometimes you have to wait for someone to fall off or whatever. But I think if the manager thinks he's good enough to start over Ramsdale, okay, let's see that. But if he makes mistakes, you've got to give Ramsdale the opportunity to then get back on level terms, get back on the starting 11, get back in the favour of the manager, in the favour of the team. So I think that's what should happen tonight. Right? Obviously, Ramsdale hasn't played in the Champions League yet. I think he deserves at least a few games in the Champions League. But to be honest, I think he needs to start. I would probably start Kai Havertz tonight, to be honest. I've seen people putting him up front. I'm not sure if I'd do that. I'm not sure. I'm not against it. If you want to rest the Saka or something and you want to put Jesus on the right, or Trossard on the right, Havertz down the middle, and Martinelli. But I think we should go fairly strong. I'd probably start Saka if he's fit. He needs game time. He needs a bit, like, I know that sounds mad, but he didn't look the best. But when he clicked into gear in that Chelsea game, he created a chance that we scored from and got an equaliser from. So listen, Saka, I think Tomiyasu deserves a start today. 100%. I think every time he's come on, he's been quality, man. But I think we're going to win this, to be honest. I think we're going to bounce back from that Chelsea result. I pray. I'd also be starting Thomas Partey. That's another person I'll be starting. But I think, listen, if we can win this game, I think it's going to be tight. I don't think we're going to run away with it. I think it might be 2-0. The reason I say nil is because I actually think we're quite good defensively away from home. I say that sitting here having lost to Lens in the last game. But listen, I'm trying to see if the lineup's out now because I'm hoping that we got a good enough team to win. They're obviously not doing great this season. I think they're like 16th in the table, some shit like that. They've just not long sacked their manager, I think. But listen, I think they drew Real Madrid. They've got Sergio Ramos. Yeah, when you've got Sergio Ramos in your team, he can injure someone. Keep away from Saka, mate. Hey, listen, I swear to God, if Sergio Ramos somehow does something to Saka, yeah, he will be my most hated footballer. Listen, I don't mind you right now, Ramos, but you like to injure people. Don't injure any of our players, yeah, because we are injury prone FC. The lineups are out. It's Raya in goal. The first thing I've seen is Raya is in goal. Now, for me, that's wild. For me, Ramsdale deserves his place, deserves to have a go in goal. Maybe he's going to do that in the league. I'm seeing some other things that is upsetting me a little bit. Tomiyasu is in the team. We got Ben White, right back, Saliba, Gabriel, centre back, obviously, with Tomiyasu left back. We've got midfield three of Odegaard in the cam bit. I just flopped that completely. Should have started with this guy, but I don't want to start with him. I want to go last. Jorginho is starting again. I'm not a fan of Jorginho starting again over Partey. I'm not going to lie to you, but in these sort of Champions League nights, maybe it's not a bad choice. The Spanish team, they're not the fastest. Maybe it's a bit more suited to his style. So I'm going to wait on that one. But next Premier League game, at least, Partey needs to be starting. I'll repeat. Partey needs to be starting. Let's get the party going, guys. Yeah. Rice in the midfield as well, and obviously Odegaard in the cam. Rice, obviously, Odegaard, obviously, and then a front three of Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right, and Jesus down the middle. Listen, we're going full strength. Sergio Ramos is starting for Sevilla. And what can I say apart from this? We better win. We better win. So listen, at the end of the day, if we win tonight, there's pressure off for a few other games. Obviously, we've got to play everyone again, but 2 of them will be home games and then the 1 away game. So listen, for me, we've got enough on that pitch to batter these guys, in my opinion. Like, remember, it wasn't this preseason? Nah, it was last preseason, I think, where we battered them like 7-0 or something like that. I'm now getting mixed up if it was this preseason or last. But anyway, let me know in the comments below which preseason it was. I will check after. I don't know about Jorginho, man. I don't know about Jorginho, but let me tell you the bench, people. We've got Aaron Ramsdale, Emil Smith-Rowe, Eddie Nketiah, Kiwior. I'm shite with his name. Cedric. Why is Cedric still here? Cedric, I would rather a youngster. Norton Cuffy got sent out on loan. I'd rather have given him that little Champions League bench experience. You never know. He could come on. Trossard, Fabio Vieira, Reece Nelson, El Neni, Kai Havertz, Hein, and Zinchenko. So a stacked bench. He's probably going to be using Trossard, Vieira, Havertz, maybe Reece Nelson. Definitely if we start getting the game gone early, Smith-Rowe deserves minutes. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't gone for maybe like a Smith-Rowe and Rice midfield. I'd maybe have gone for something like that even. But listen, we'll see, man. He's got... This is the team that was trash against Chelsea, but it's the team that was good against City. So it's like, you don't know really. Let's see what happens. But I don't think Jorginho was terrible against Chelsea. I think people like to scapegoat him. Every player was trash for most of the game, apart from a few names. But listen, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get ready for the game. I'm going to watch. I'll be back with a match reaction. Let's hope it can be a happy match reaction and not one of these pissed off ones where I'm there going, we're fighting losers in the Champions League, mate. We need to get through this group, top of the group. We need to. Like, I'm sorry, the questions will have to be asked if we don't comfortably go through in the group stage of the Champions League, bruv. Yeah, so listen, in my opinion, I'm going to hold back right now. I'm being positive. I think we're going to win. I said it already, 2-0 to the Arsenal. For me, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.